What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and today we're going to be discussing the downfall of Fortnite Battle Royale. With the rise of other Battle Royale titles recently and the boom of EA's new BR Apex Legends, some are questioning, is Fortnite Battle Royale dying? You may have noticed I haven't been playing Fortnite for a long time. I decided to give some of my reasons why the game was getting stale for me before any Fortnite fanboys smash that dislike button and write a hate comment below telling me to get Ligma. Listen to what I have to say, and if you genuinely don't agree, then tell me why in the comment section below. I'd love for someone to prove me wrong or see a different opinion or point of view. Secondly, I don't mean the game is literally going to become irrelevant, I just mean the game is dropping in players because of a lot of these reasons. So the first point I'll bring up is that Fortnite now has big competition. Other games are rising up from the rubble to take on Fortnite as competitors. One that comes to mind is the recent BR I have mentioned from EA, Apex Legends. To put into perspective, if you take a look at the popular streaming site Twitch, Fortnite right now, as of writing this, is at around 100k viewers. Not bad at all. In fact, that's still great numbers. It might seem small when you think someone like Ninja pulls 40 to 50k, however, EA's Apex Legends has consistently averaged around 200 to 250k viewers concurrent on Twitch since its release nearly 2 weeks ago. Those numbers are insane and huge numbers. Sure, we've seen this on Fortnite, but that was usually during the height of its popularity or during some of the biggest tournaments. Apex is running these kinds of numbers without even any events running. Even Shroud's running around 100k viewers on his stream consistently. I think people just wanted something new. Now, don't get started. I do enjoy Apex, but in my opinion it's just a clone of Black Ops 4 mixed with Overwatch, which is surprising since Black Ops has kind of fell off from grace too, yet the games are so alike. Fortnite doesn't have any ranking system. For a long time, people have played Fortnite casually. It was originally a casual game that literally anyone and everyone could get into. Everyone and their girlfriend's mum's grandma were into Fortnite at one point. You'd play and your team would consist of a mother and a daughter, some Spanish kid and whoever you are. It'd be such a ragtag team of heroes colliding to take on the city of Tilted Towers. Well, no longer do I hear the huge cries of my brethren saying let's drop Tilted boys. All I see is red and I taste salt, because the casual play of Fortnite kind of got old because it's not casual. The majority of players in each match are at a high skill tier and there's no ranking system or classification to split good players from newbies, which makes it extremely hard to win games or have fun for newer players. Sure, wins are tracked on your profile, which is nice for those 12-year-olds to brag to their mothers about how many worthless Fortnite wins they have, but let's be honest, there isn't any real progression in the game and there's no reward for having a certain number of wins. Skins. Skins are cool, skins are pretty, skins are a nice thing to have and show off to other players in games, especially in Fortnite where everyone always used to be a no skin default. Well, I'm not surprised Fortnite are running out of ideas. In my honest opinion, skins are really just becoming more and more unoriginal and boring. A lot of the skins are either recolors of originals, Skull Trooper, or re-releases of old skins that people have treasured, which just destroys the level of rarity, Skull Trooper. What's worse, all cosmetics cost money. Unless you're willing to fleece out your wallet for the latest Twitch Prime promotion, you're going to be a skinless default forever if you're poor. It'd be nice if Fortnite would offer something free for once for their loyal players. Sure, they offered a few cheesy looking backpacks a long time ago and a minuscule amount of promotions, but it's not so often. I mean, coming from a game that makes a time-based skin store to maximise profits in hopes people will think there's only one time ever to buy the skin before it vanishes. What's more, you know battle passes, those cool things you can buy to unlock a slew of seasonal rewards? Well, having to level something you buy isn't the worst thing about it. The worst thing about the battle passes on Fortnite is that they're just purely getting worse and worse as they continue. I may as well make this video's title, Fortnite Battle Passes Need to be Stopped. What I mean by they're getting worse is the skin rewards on these passes are just looking more terrible as the passes go on. For example, the Season 7 Battle Pass was pretty trash in terms of skins. I mean, who wants a girl wearing a onesie with burger slippers? It looks ridiculous and bland. Sure, the sand skin and the weapon wraps were cool, but it kinda ends there, and let's not give Epic too much credit for Season 7 because these are the dudes that thought adding a 2-shot hit sword that gave you super jump, 300 HP and armor that regenerated was a great idea. Yeah, let's make a damn player into medieval Thanos and throw them into every solo game ever. Seems like a great idea. The daily challenges and battle pass challenges are just a grind. Sure, they used to make you feel like you had an incentive to keep playing, but now they just seem repetitive. The daily challenges get reused, I guess, because it's hard to stay original, but even the battle pass challenges get regurgitated and reused in the next season. Come on Epic, let's be original. Okay, so let's jump into the mechanics and gameplay side of things. Lobbies, competitive, solos. When you jump into a solo game, perhaps you think, this is Fortnite, it can't be that hard, right? That's where you're wrong. Whether it's every 12-year-old mama's boy who's trying to become the new ninja, or the guys with TTV by the way in the name and a soccer skin on, you'll be matched up against half the lobby that plays like a pro player. There's no casual play in this game anymore, and this just goes back to my original point that there's no ranking system, so most of the time the pro players are just going to be scoring easy points by demolishing the noobs. Everyone's a pro builder in this game, and every solo game feels like a competitive match. Sure, Fortnite do hosted game types, but they're not really consistent, so public games are just scattered with tryhards that make anything that isn't a custom mode like 50v50 unbearable to play. Planes, I hate them. Where do I even start? When they're flying in the air, they can't be so bad, right? Well, they're not extremely hard to hit out of the sky, and turrets are a thing you could use against them, even though I hate turrets too. What's worse is the planes do ridiculous damage on everything. They have unlimited ammo, which makes their onslaught just relentless and unstoppable, and they can have speed boosts which go through nearly any object on the game that's breakable with force. If you're having a build fight, no problem, you finally take down that really good player, or you get a nice 1v3 clutch. You're patting yourself on the back and you feel like $1,000,000. Oh wait, a damn plane just bum rushes you out of the sky and knocks you down from your tower, or smashes into you, slaying you instantly from your 10 HP before you can use that bandage. Well, that's basically exactly what planes do every single time you see one. My next point, new weapons. Okay, so I have to give Epic some credit here. One reason why Fortnite stayed so huge in the first place is how they release regular weekly content. New modes, new weapons, and more changes each week to supplement the existing content to keep it interesting. Well, there came a time where adding so many new weapons, they just started adding the most bizarre stuff, and then after the bizarre stuff, they just started to add really stale and boring stuff. At one point they started adding silence versions of every gun because they ran out of ideas. They added a silent scar, which I actually genuinely enjoyed, but is a pretty uncreative, pointless addition. Then they added a silenced bolt sniper, which is exactly the same as the old bolt, but it sounds like you're taking a pee in the toilet, and then they vaulted the old one. People want the old content back, like the drum gun, and I did forget, they added countless variations of shotguns. The new Fortnite updates like new shotgun added, semi-auto, triple, quadruple, barrel, flip shotgun, supreme, just some random new shotgun, just like all the others that they had. They've exhausted every type of shotgun at this point in that game. Now my last point, aiming. I'd consider myself to have good aim on shooter games. I mean, for example, I have some guides on Fortnite and H1Z1. I think the H1Z1 has like 35 to 40k views. My Fortnite aim guide has nearly 10k, mostly all with 90% or better like ratio and some good feedback, so I've helped a lot of people get better aiming on BRs, but when it came to Fortnite, I realised something really wasn't right about the aiming. No shots were hitting, everything was randomised. In fact, it's a thing called bloom where when you shoot, the shot goes into a random cone around the crosshair and never truly hits that exact point in the middle. This is to make the game noob friendly, but it does promote spraying more than precise tapping. They did add first shot accuracy to combat this a little bit, but it's still a bad system. It's not just on ARs though, since I guess it's not too bad, but it's the fact that they have bloom on snipers. It's a sniper. Who truly thought having a random hit point for a sniper was a good idea? Only Epic, boys. Anyways, to close off this video, I think as a conclusion, Fortnite will remain as one of the more popular games for a while now. Fortnite is still popular and one of the top games, and it will be here to stay for a while. Give it 2 years, however, and it will probably slowly seep into decline like H1Z1 did. You hear it here first, folks. I love playground mode and the limited time modes on Fortnite. It's mainly solo and squads I hate, but I no longer play the game right now for most of these reasons. Before you go for witch hunting at me in the comments below for smack talking your beloved game, just stop and think, did you ever get annoyed at any one of these points I made whilst playing? The answer's probably yes, or at least you got annoyed at planes because everyone died to planes in an annoying way. If you disagree, instead of smashing the dislike button, just drop a comment below telling me why I'm wrong or your opinion. I'd love to actually have a discussion. Anyways, thanks for watching, I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and hit subscribe for daily gaming videos. And to give back to the subscribers, I'm doing a monthly giveaway. I do actually do one of these each month. You can check it out in the comments and the description below. We are giving away the Lego Hobbit game this month, so you can check that out. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.